Hey guys, welcome to another Happy Planner monthly setup, and let's just dive right in. My phone's being very strange, so let's hope that this works out. So, we'll start with the monthly, and I will set this up with you all, and don't mind that, I did this off camera. I was putting boxes around the days that I have company holidays. Yeah, so I want to set up my February. I want to set up my new goals. I want to review January, maybe just slightly, just to see what's out there and kind of use that as guidance to figure out February goals. It's still technically January right now, so I may not necessarily go over that. I don't know. I might do little shorts to say if I've hit my February or like hit my monthly goals or not, just because I can't necessarily film the setup video around the same time the month is ending, if that makes sense. So based on timing, I don't know that I can necessarily talk about my goals. Maybe I can tell you what I have for sure hit and then go from there. But first thing that I'm trying to do is figure out the stickers, which I'm just trying to use what I have, to be honest. So I think it just is what it is, and I'm just going to use whatever colors that I have. So first and foremost, it's going to be all over the place. I'm going to lay down the stickers on the days first. Is this going to hit? That might be good. It slightly overlaps, but whatever. It's hard to see. So as I was setting up, my phone died. Or it didn't die. Sorry, that's the wrong verbiage. It actually restarted. And then I was trying to record and it was being very strange. Things were frozen and whatnot. So I think that is going to help me pivot to my goals this month. Did I put that on the wrong day? Okay, so PPL falls on the 3rd this time. Then we have Pandora. So normally I try to keep the colors kind of the same theme, but we're kind of nearing the end of what I do have supply-wise. So we're just going to use what we have. So the 5th, PPL 9th. So 9th is Chat GPT. The 10th is Soul Phone. I missed something last time. Like, technically I figured out my January budget already because my last January budget, I figured that out because it flowed into February, and because I technically didn't have my February setup done, I ended up missing something, so that was a snafu on my part. So I want to lay out the stickers first so that I can ensure that I have everything laid out so that I don't miss anything. Okay, so reseller assistant. Oh shoot, we have 2 things on. Oh well. Can I lift this? We're gonna cover up the Lunar New Year, unfortunately. It just is what it is. So how are you guys doing? How are your new goals going so far? I think mine are doing okay. I'm a little behind. But last year I just kind of set out all these yearly goals and then it ended up being overwhelming and it's hard to hit everything. So I've been liking breaking it down, but now I'm very self-aware and I'm like, oh, I gotta pick up the slack here. The month is almost over. I can technically hit the goals. Is that cheating? If I just load it all up? I don't think so. If I accomplish it, I accomplish it, right? Okay, so the 19th is CapCut. The 19th is also my Weight Watchers app, which I'm not putting that I billed for it in January and they never billed me, and I looked in the app and for some reason they skipped a month. So I'm not sure if based on the little promo they had, if they're going to skip every other month when they bill me. So I already have that money set to the side, so I'm not going to budget for it in February. I figured, hey, why not? Why not go with it? Okay. So then the 23rd is Mazda Cricket, and then the 27th is Mazda. So I believe that I have everything here for the month. Okay. And as far as using my planner, it's been going really well. I've been utilizing it fully. I can kind of show you. Shoot, it would help if I went to the right spot. So I'm not so much these pages all the time, but I am utilizing these everyday pages. Like, look at all this. I'm getting more use out of the guts than I did previous years since I'm combining work with personal. It's kind of a lack of space in that regard, but it's been working. So I do want to look at January though. So I get paid the 22nd. So then that means the 5th and the 19th. So let's find a sticker. Let's just use these dollar signs. Joe likes red, and it's his birthday month. So I'm just going to use these 2 red ones. Oh, I don't know if they're all that sticky, but so we're going to put it by the Paydays. Yeah, and so this helps me stay on track with my bills. Ironically, I did say that I missed something, and that was a snafu on my part, because normally in the past I would just do this stuff behind the scenes, and because I was waiting to film, I was like, oh, I need to get my budget going though, even though I didn't have February set up. So that was a snafu on my end, but normally I don't miss my bills. Like, the date hasn't come up yet. It was the PPL bill. So this first week here is technically part of my January. And the PPL bill hadn't come out yet. It just came out this week, which is kind of crazy to think that it's due so soon after, unless there's just a reminder text. I don't know. But whatever. All I know is I messed up. So rent. So my portion. Okay, and then Frontier. We split this bill as well, which is our internet. And so $29.99. Okay, so then PPL, the total is $114. It's a little weird. I might have to pay for the full amount, but I'm going to just write down my portion so I can track it that way, because Joe and I split this. And it's lower this month, which is cool. So my portion would be $38, just because we split this one. I pay a third, he pays 2/3 because of his daughter and him using utilities. So 114 divided by 3. So 38 times 2. So then I'll say Joe 76. Just gonna write that so I know. So I'll probably just pay the fee and put this on my credit card. Since I don't want this one to go past due, I'll probably pay with my credit card and accept the fee. And then when I get paid again, I'll budget it in that paycheck, which sucks, but it is what it is. So the 5th is Pandora, which I don't drive as much in the winter. I mean, it's so low cost. That's how they get you with these subscriptions, is sometimes they're so low cost, it's like whatever. But I don't know. It's like I only got it when I got my car just because I was like driving a lot more and it was like warmer months, but it's like you can have endless skips and stuff like that and better quality. I don't know. It's fine for now. I'm just thinking ahead. So chat GPT, I use this a lot, sad to say. I sometimes consider getting rid of it. I hate having it, but it is helpful. 2861 for cell phone. That is because I'm on a family plan. It's a really old grandfathered plan, and my cell phone is paid off. I'm debt free except for my car. I was fully debt free in July. I purchased a car, so now now I have car debt. 17. So I'm just gonna say gym, $10. Reseller assistant. I'm debating skipping a month, but I'm going to put it down and I have time to debate. It's $19.99, but I haven't gotten a sale on there since, what was it? Early January, I think, like January 3rd. And like, just people are struggling right now. I don't know. I'll think about it. It does help the algorithm though when you post, and I will say I haven't like done my posts yet for that. Oops. So we'll see. We have time. So CapCut is $10.59. I'm laughing because the charge below it is also $10.59, and I have those pull from my credit card, and then I just pay off my credit card when I get paid and stuff in that pay cycle. And both charges are on the same credit card. I pay as it comes up, and my credit card was like, this might be a double payment. It's the same exact amount. Are you sure? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm sure. It's because of these two charges. And we have Mazda. Still need to go over the numbers, but it's hard to find quiet here. Joe is napping with headphones in the room right now, which is why I'm not talking super loud. But so that should be everything for the month, with the exception of I need to figure out. Okay, so it would be the first one. Here, let me bring it into frame. Looking for a sticker. Okay, so I'm going to put this here so that I know renter's insurance. So the amount last month was, oh, I'd never wrote it down, but it should be in my budget. Let's see. So it was $611. So I write this down so that I know, because it comes out of my paycheck, every single paycheck. And so Joe and I split this, so like he'll give me money for it every other paycheck. So he's up in this first pay cycle of the month. So this is usually how I utilize this section. And I'm extra paranoid. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I think I'm good. So let's see. Let's go to, so firstly, I moved my goals over to January here so I could see it. But what I will say is I have accomplished the $100 extra to card debt. January is a lot of pre-planning because of Joe's birthday. And so once his birthday is past, I should be able to focus on putting money to other things instead of his birthday, which will be nice. But I was able to at least accomplish $100. And we'll talk further about the goals. Maybe I'll do those in shorts. But another thing that I like to do is, since it is the end of the month and I made my payments for January, so there's the first 50, there's the second 50. So in January, we started with $24,437.83. And then it is now down to $23,989.63. You're kind of getting a sneak peek about numbers, but I want to go into more depth about that sort of stuff. So the nice thing is that we are now past 10% of the loan. So we'll say maybe about here. I definitely want to be more aggressive, and I'm excited. This upcoming paycheck, I don't know what it is going to be yet in February, but it's supposed to be the first pay with my raise in it. So we shall see. Okay, now let's go ahead and make some plans here. So for February 2026, oops, started writing that wrong. Okay. I need to be consistent about this. What did I say my goal was? Hold on a second. Let's see. So emergency fund, save between 1,000 to 2,000, car payoff. 10K making balance 15. Oh, I wanted to pay off 10K making it 15K or less. Stretch goal 14K or less. 35 to 50 pounds loss. Continue to stay accountable with Jess. Eating out less. Be online less. Read 6 books. Be active on YouTube channel 12 plus. Okay, this, I'm looking at this to jog my memory and to figure out some goals. So be active on my other YouTube channel, 12 plus videos, 6 to 7K steps 4 out of 7 days, and post more Etsy once a month. Oof. And I should say, I should fix this, and Poshmark / Facebook Marketplace. All right, so we'll use this. So I started filming a bunch, and I think it was really December when I was talking about, like, I want to be more active on my other channel. It's kind of more like a lifestyle channel and more about my weight loss journey. So I might edit that and like try to piece it into something and just tell people, like, sorry, this is old footage, but I want to edit, and maybe now's the time. I will link that channel here. So edit footage and post on other YouTube channel. 1 to 2 videos. So my goal was 12 for the year, and January is ending. So then I will say, just because as time goes on, it gets harder, lose 3 to 5 pounds. because my phone is being a little strange, I will say save. Just because I don't know what's going on with Joe's money situation, I'm going to say save $50 to $100 for new phone. Let's see how much I have now. I think I only have 100. But I would like to purchase a phone outright. Let's see. 100. Yeah, so I have 100 in there. Yeah. Okay. I think my target range when I purchase one will maybe be, try to be around $500, but we'll see. Yeah, especially with what was just happening before I started filming. I've been really bad. I will say I've not done the whole adhering thing. I have been doom scrolling like all of the stuff that's going on in the world right now. It's so hard. And it's like every time I go on to social media, like Facebook, Instagram, it's all I see in my feeds. So I really just like have disconnect and then also use my time wisely. I think this is also why I'm struggling to do all the other things. I need to adhere to my brick schedule. So adhere to brick schedule. And what that is I have an app on my phone and you can set schedules up with it of when you are and are not allowed to be on your phone. And you can choose very specifically which apps you are and are not allowed on. And anytime my phone restarts, which it sometimes does it on its own, it kicks off one of the settings. So then I have to manually fix that for it to start adhering again. So that's one piece of it. But then, like, when my phone is bricked, meaning it's blocking apps and it's on its daily schedule of on and off, even if I'm in a schedule where I'm allowed to be on my phone, I can't change the schedule. So, but anyway, there is an actual brick device that, like, this magnetic thing that you tap your phone up to, like, if you want to break your schedule that you have set for yourself, you have to tap your phone to it. And I have it downstairs on the fridge. And so it makes me be intentional with the decision to unbrick. But the problem is the whole phone turning on and off, that one setting keeps getting booted. So yeah, I just need to adhere to brick schedule. So I'm just going to make this little action step. So fix setting in phone. It's easy enough. So doing this will allow me more time to edit. So I'm just going to say action steps. Use time. Oh, this pen. Like, I love this pen, but it does not write very well on these happy planner sheets. Use time wisely. So if you have any recommendations of pens that work really well, this is the Sharpie S Gel 0.7. Sorry, this is my work headphone wire that fell. So anyways, if you have pen that's one of my no buys this year though. Oh God. I might have to use a gel pen or something I already have. I have this little pouch. My sister, like 2 winters ago, bought us a bunch of pens that we split. And so I have all these other pens here that I need to go through. I have very, very proudly gone through several of them. See, like this one might work well. Oop, where did it go? Let's see if this one works. Believe me, I have more pens than this, but use time wisely. And edit while bricked. There we go. From apps. This actually works really well in this planner. Okay. So use time wisely. Lose 3 to 5 pounds and save. I mean, that's so lose 3 to 5 pounds. So action steps. So I will continue tracking in WW app. So I can't have action steps for all of them, but this one's pretty easy. It's, you know, just break it up in the paychecks, like make it part of your non-negotiable in your paycheck when you budget. So I'm going to pull this sheet out because I only have, I don't know. Yeah. The one thing that I was using only has 4 months of this. So moving forward, when I plan this out, I'm going to have to just keep it on the monthlies only. So let's pull this out. And we'll go here. So we're going to say, so post 1 to 2 videos on other YouTube channel. And then I'll say video, 1, video 2, and a little checkbox. Lose 3 to 5 pounds. Okay, and then I'll have starting weight. And then we'll have, I don't know how big that sticker is, so we'll do ending weight. Let me get the stickers. Let's see. Planner basics. Fitness. So let's go ahead and pull these out. So stay tuned. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. It greatly supports my channel. Leave a comment, like do all the things it tells YouTube that you are enjoying, but stay tuned because even though I focus this channel on like budgeting and like my planner, all that stuff, I still will share like if I've hit this goal, and I'm excited to share some updates. So stay tuned. I think I might make that into a short perhaps. So starting and ending. Let's see. And then we'll say save. We're going to aim for the high end save. Oh, this one's kind of giving me a problem. 50 to 100 for new phone. How did I do it for January? Yeah, and then I'll just put the dates of like what I've saved. And then lastly, adhere to Brick's schedule. Is there a habit tracker? Let me see if I have a habit tracker. That would be a great sticker because then I can mark each day that I've not been like that I've adhered to the schedule. Man, is that a sticker that I have? I know I have like half sheet, but I don't know if I have a sticker of it. And I feel like that would be one for here, but like in this fitness related one. Ugh, skipping over a chunk of these. They're kind of repeating meal plans and such. Let's see. Let's see if these other ones. So I bought these years ago, and like I think I started with Happy Planner in 2016, and I got all the things, I got all the stickers, and then I quickly realized, no, you're a functional girly. I'm not one of those ones that does the whole spread. I prefer functional. I mean, it's fun to throw in the stickers, and that motivates some people. I'm definitely not yucking anyone's yum, but for me, I don't know. So, and sometimes that space is valuable. Okay, so nothing in there. I'll have to see. Maybe the app tells me how many days I'm in adherence, but I'm filming with my phone, so let's see. This is kind of, so there's grocery lists in here, meal plans. This is kind of like a home everyday vibes sort of one, like cleaning and home essentials is what they call it. Like a weekly checklist, which that's so cool. I like that. And Joe and I are talking about moving to Texas. Oh, I almost wonder. I can't have too many goals. I'm going to overwhelm myself. Even though I'm not writing some goals down, I still have goals, but maybe these are ones that like I struggle with are the ones that I'm writing down. But like, just because I'm not writing it doesn't mean I'm not actively working on it. I hope that makes sense. Like things that I really need to be held accountable with and I struggle with are the ones that I need to like see it and have it in my face. So there's like a hydrating tracker. Yeah, I don't think that I have that. So did I leave those in my... I did not put those in here. So I had some habit tracker sheets, but that's fine. We'll figure a way to track this, but that is how we will start. So, oh my God. Oh no, I did that right. At first I thought that I put that in the wrong spot. So, shall we write priorities and stuff? We'll just write continue saving to move. I don't know. Joe had this situation going on with this job. This guy is sketchy, but it would have been a great opportunity for him to stack cash. And don't really know what's going on with that, but I'm going to still make that a priority in my budget. Another of my priority is just continue tracking drink more water. Yeah, I don't know. That's good for now. Okay, then we have the monthly spread. So then as I pay things, I will check them off. I like to look at this because I'm a visual person. When I'm doing my budget, I like to see what falls in the paycheck so that I can plan it out. And And then we have the budgeting sheets, make a list. Yeah, so that is everything. So my planner is now set up for the month of February. Stay tuned. I will give you an update once January officially ends. I should put the sheet back in, but I will give an update when January officially ends, and I will let you all know what goals I did and did not accomplish that I had set out for January. But thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the very next one. Bye.